Real Housewives of New York, or all the franchises for that matter, have always been wonderful for us all to sit around, watch the show, talks amongst ourselves over the fun stuff that we see, but never sometimes in a way that we get to really like, have these conversations based on Jenna just being who she is and kind of sharing some stuff. So I think that's really cool. BRYNN was a superstar in this episode, which I was not saying earlier in the season, but I feel like she's coming into her own. I mean, everything from the confessional look was the most exquisite. The scene was exquisite. Even if, like in my head, even if she, let me fix the microphone real quick. Even if she can't necessarily spell The Economist, I don't care. And even if she's the most brilliant person, I don't care. Even if this is all an act, I don't care. I loved it so much. And I feel like I'm the type that would also talk like that. Like, oh, I love the books. I love the pages. I like to smell it's so crazy. And I don't even think the sales clerk was like, what are you talking about? Books with pictures or not pictures? Like, she was just like enthused or whatever. But BRYNN was giving us, and we've said this before on recap as we recap these shows, BRYNN was really channeling into the full fantasy. And again, exquisite. I have been more critical on some of her other episodes because, again, anytime she gets a little too close to just resembling Leah and just like shock value, it's like a comic. I always say you don't want to be like resorting to just vulgar language or bathroom behavior type stuff for your jokes to be funny. You can go there, but you want to go, you want to go through peaks and valleys. And I feel like she's finally getting it, because I was very like, for all the times you'll see on social media where some of the fans of the show will be like, oh, BRYNN is mother, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, she's cool, she's all right, she's okay. But no, BRYNN was so wonderful this episode. I was really into it. Now it was great too, because we get to see, as I was saying, the duality. And another thing I thought of too. The first thing I thought of was, yes, you should always be well read. It's like when John Waters, what was the famous quote John Waters said? If you go home with someone and they don't have like, a full bookcase or whatnot, don't sleep with them or whatever. Like, I know that wasn't intended, but that is the first thing I thought of, is like, she's giving like romance and flirty and sophistication, and like to the to the attribute of what John Waters was basically saying, in that famous quote, unintentionally or intentionally. This is what I thought. Okay, so now she talks about.
Hey, Ronnie Jr.